Conservatives are still licking their wounds over not watching a red wave roll over the United States on Tuesday evening, and many Republicans are already ready to write the epitaph on Donald Trump's political career's grave. One of those people, of course, happens to be a former Republican strategist who has officially declared Donald Trump's political career dead on arrival. Here is what he said. This is from Scott Jennings, a Republican former advisor to Mitch McConnell, who had this to say after the rout that Republicans suffered on Tuesday. How could you look at these results tonight and conclude Trump has any chance of winning a national election in 2024? Huge night for DeSantis, no doubt, but also when does someone say Kemp 2024 is a thing now too? So I'll get more to the Kemp thing in just a moment because I do think that's interesting. But he's right. How can you look at what happened this week, at all of these Trump-backed, Trump-loving candidates out there that got thoroughly defeated? And I know a lot of people are saying, oh, but there's a couple who won. Sure, there's a couple who won, right? Those are the exceptions that prove the rule that Trump sucks at picking candidates. J.D. Vance, of course, is a great example. J.D. Vance did pull out a victory in Ohio over Tim Ryan, yeah. But what about Tudor Dixon? What about Kari Lake? What about J.R. Majewski? What about Doug Mastriano? What about Sarah Palin? What about Lauren Boebert? What about Dr. Oz? What about Herschel Walker? The list is endless of people that Donald Trump personally endorsed, some of whom he actually picked to run in the primary to begin with, that didn't do so well. Most of them, of course, lost. Herschel Walker gets to go to a runoff. If it's anything like the last Georgia Senate runoff, probably not going to go too well for the Republicans. But Trump has no power. I mean, that's what Jennings is trying to tell us. When you look at all these people who ran Trump-like campaigns, who Trump went and rallied for, some of them multiple times, even right before the election, how can you say that this man has any chance whatsoever at winning a nationwide election? You can't. But then you look at people like Brian Kemp. Kemp had a huge day against Stacey Abrams. Ron DeSantis, huge day against Charlie Crist. Greg Abbott, huge day against Beto O'Rourke. Those are the three names that are about to emerge as the GOP frontrunners. I know this past weekend Trump was bragging about his poll numbers, beating everybody in the Republican Party. Yeah. Watch how quickly that changes. In the polls that will be coming out very soon, we're going to see much different numbers from Republican voters in the days ahead. Part of that not just because these candidates lost, but because all of the Republicans are talking about how Trump was the big loser. That is what the media has been talking about for the last 48 hours. Yeah, Democrats won some, Republicans won some, but everybody agrees Trump was the loser, as he always has been. And so, the forthcoming polls of Republicans, who do you want to be your nominee in 2024? I guarantee you, Trump's numbers will be nothing like what they were before the midterms. One of today's video sponsors is Lomi by Pela. If you're like me, you've always felt a little bit of guilt about all the food waste that you create when you're cooking, and I've always wanted to compost my scraps but didn't have the time or energy to devote to that project. Lomi takes the hassle out of composting for you. Lomi allows me to turn my food waste into dirt with the push of a button. Lomi is a countertop electric composter that turns scraps to dirt in under 4 hours. There's no smell when it runs, and it's really quiet too. And thanks to Lomi, I have way less garbage each week. Since I got my Lomi, I throw out so much less garbage, it's unbelievable, which that means it's not going to landfills and producing methane. Instead, I get to turn my waste into nutrient-rich dirt that I can feed to my plants. I feel great knowing that I'm composting and creating soil instead of waste. I have a basically limitless supply of dirt from my herb and pepper gardens. My kids are absolutely fascinated with the Lomi, and they actually now love helping me in the kitchen so that they get to be the ones to put the vegetable scraps into the Lomi and let it work its magic. So if you want to start making a positive environmental impact or just make cleanup after dinner that much easier, Lomi is perfect for you. Head to lomi.com/ROF and use the promo code ROF to get $50 off your Lomi. That's $50 off when you head to LOMI.com/ROF and use promo code ROF at checkout. Food waste is gross. Lomi is your solution. You'll want to move quickly as they're over 80% already sold out for October.